This is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline. TA, it's all.
Hey, Kevin, the Maverick.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. DeJounte Murray is out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Junior's out there with James Johnson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Ball. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now here's DeRozan. T right on him, and he lays it straight in.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Ball dishes to Junior. Ball feeling it out a bit. Goes back up, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Ball. And so he hits both. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
In the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Murray with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And DeRozan. Here we go.
And you have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic kicks to Ball. Down low and stolen by Aldridge. Passes it to Gay. Back to Murray. Pass to Aldridge. And he banks in the layup.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And as great a player as LaMarcus Aldridge is, at times his defense can be a concern, only getting tougher for him as he ages.
LaMarcus Aldridge, GA, will be able to score forever. Defending pick and rolls, keeping up with mobile bigs, that's a problem right now later in his career. Limiting minutes and picking up matchups might be the best way to disguise this.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
To the inside. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Junior's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Grizzlies. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Outside, Ball. Park passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
Lyles checked in for San Antonio. And so he's able to get one of two. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by one. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Inside and stolen by White. Here's Murray, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The Mavericks trail it. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Now Murray. 5 points in the game. Now the feed to Aldridge. Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Here's White, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
What a beautiful shot by Derek White. I love how fast he acts in these situations.
To the middle, and Junior throws it down hard.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. DeRozan passes to Lyles. And here's DeRozan. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. Here's Lyles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Doncic outside. Junior kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Murray. Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's White missing. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Toronto.
Got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Aldridge's shot is good.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin,
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From deep, Gay, good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
On the floor for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2 spot. Dallas, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Raptors, was phenomenal. He dropped in 34 points, and he was in a groove all game long, from both the free throw line and behind the arc. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin will see if he can do that again tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. James Johnson's checked in for Powell. Doncic comes in for Josh Richardson. And Ball subbed in for Trey Burke. Derek White's checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan surveying the D and taken away by Johnson. Here's Porzingis. The shot misses. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Drills it from outside.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Murray outside. The pass to DeRozan. Over Junior. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from DeRozan.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's White. And White slams it in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Outside, Ball. Hart. That shot missing. Nice D from Aldridge.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Murray against Ball. At the elbow, it's Junior. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Feeds to Aldridge. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
That's a bad dude right there. Aldridge taking the hit, shakes it off for the score.
To the inside. Now, here's Junior. DeRozan defending, and it's Junior missing. Mills in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 3. Passes it to Park. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. DeRozan on the wing. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is Aldridge. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Over Junior. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Mills. And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
They bring up some great points. Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. White with the double team. Johnson finds Ball. Now Junior. White covering. Doncic right side. And that one's good, Junior. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
You want to put your players in a position to succeed. Case in point, getting Junior the high percentage look.
Here's White. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. White, good.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Ball dishes to Johnson. Dallas moving it around. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Aldridge. White against Doncic. White looking around. Pass to DeRozan. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. DeRozan's got 14.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
And White with the stuff. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Broke loose and stolen by White. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
As a defender, White is disruptive with his length and does a good job of forcing turnovers.
Stolen by Gay. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Johnson. Luka Doncic out there with Ball, and there's Porzingis, and it's Park in at the 3 spot. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Johnson. Mavericks trailed by 5. In the corner, it's Junior. Back to Johnson. The pass to Park. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Park's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Got that bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. The feed to Junior. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Top to Rosen, defended by Park, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan, converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And Junior throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
San Antonio leading by 4. Outside DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 27 points. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Doncic against White. The kick out to Aldridge. That three off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
Yep, that one goes in there. Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Doncic against White. Park. And Junior throws it down.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. White wide open. He fires. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
They get the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
DeRozan, that's good.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Mavericks trail by 10. Feeds it to Junior. And stolen by Murray. Here's White. And he converts the layup. White's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Derek White has a nice all-around game. Can put the ball on the floor and play through contact.
And it's good for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Murray surveying the D. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Pocket 6. Now, here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Park. And DeMar DeRozan, the bucket on the assist by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic kicks the ball. Floats it up for Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, White. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Johnson. And it's Burke in for Ball. Then for the Spurs, Kyle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Walker subbed in for White.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Walker. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs leading by 12. Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Porzingis. He kicks to Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and toughness really shine.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Pirtle, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. He's perfect from the line this time. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. If he were to miss a lot of games, this would be a huge blow. This is a team that hoped and expected to make a deep playoff run this year. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is Alt.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And Cauley-Stein.
Mavericks trail by 12. On the court for San Antonio, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Murray out there with Derek White. And it's Gay in at the 3. So the wing on the left. Johnson with it. Here's Park. Count it. Good. Junior's got 38 points.
Gotta love the hustle from Junior. When he works hard on the glass, he's rewarded for his efforts.
Pass to Murray. Shoots over Brunson. Murray, no good. The Mavericks shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Ball, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice playoff contact.
Down low. Pirtle with the steal. Murray finds Aldridge. Here's White. He's covered by Ball. White the pass to Aldridge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about. What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Dallas making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's DeRozan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Kicks it to Junior. And Aldridge comes over to help. Johnson, a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
James Johnson can give you a little bit of everything, this time with the quick catch and fire.
Out to DeRozan. Puts up a three. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Junior. Up and in on the layup. Parks got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. Deep two from Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Park. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Right the pass to Murray. Count that one.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Gay dishes to DeRozan. Over to the wing. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Park. Now Porzingis. Dishes it to Junior. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's Junior missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
That one misses for Murray.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And stolen by Gay. Here's White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 13 points in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And stolen by Murray. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition. And the pass to DeRozan. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got 42 in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Switch.
Murray against Ball. Park, that's good.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Murray against Ball. Out to DeRozan. Puts up a three. Here's Gay. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 44 points for DeMar DeRozan. Murray against Ball. Passes it to Johnson. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.